Okay? I never...
What do you mean?
Blood. Like they're
Oh,
about
the
to go to
Serbians who did
battle,
it. Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Bless
I thought you
them,
were
come
saying
back
the family.
safe, right?
Yeah.
I never once, in my entire life, you'll never find one public lecture where I have ever blamed Christianity for what happened to my family.
Yeah.
How come I can't get the same respect as a Muslim? Why am I double victimized on what happened on 9/11 when I suffered that day also?
Yeah.
So I never once blamed Christianity because I know what Jesus Christ taught in that religion. To have mercy, to have compassion, to love your enemy, man, which is very difficult to do. To have mercy. And it's the same thing in Islam. They didn't chop the prisoners of war's heads off. The first reverts to Islam were prisoners of war. They're like, this is how you treat us? You dress us like you do? You feed us with the same food? If this is how you treat your prisoners, we want to be of your faith. Not dress them in an orange jumpsuit, put a camcorder up, and then slice their throats.
Yeah.
And then they want to tell me that those are my people, that's my faith. No, that's not my faith. They do more harm to that faith than anything else.
That's what ends up happening.
And this cross-religious stuff, which is why I will always call Christians and Jews my brothers and sisters, period, is because this infighting of people that claim to believe in God, I don't blame the atheists, man. I think God's going to be mad at all of us for the way we treated each other because you can't blame. Look at what they do to each other. Look at what's going on right now overseas, the country with an eye. Let's avoid strikes on your thing. What's been going on since October, you know what? Who would ever want to believe in Judaism or Islam when you see the carnage, bro? Who? That's the Holy Land? Then I never want to see its fucking face. And that's causing more harm to people that believe in God than those that don't. Denomination, you're not God. You can make a mistake. You could be wrong. I could be wrong. I got to face God for that. You're going to face God for that if God exists. I know he exists, in my opinion, in my heart. There's too much evidence to prove that he is, scientifically, that he exists. But who am I to judge you, to be the judge, jury, and executioner? People saying good. I read comments and people are watching videos of airstrikes and going good to that's what your God teaches you? That's what your God teaches you? You call yourself a Muslim? Or a Jew or a Christian? No, that's not what God taught any of those religions. But he gave 10 commandments, brother. Before Jesus, before Muhammad, thou shalt not kill.
I agree with you, Beck. And I also agree that a lot of these wars are completely unnecessary and sure, manipulated.
Where's the weapons of mass destruction, bro? Where are they in Iraq?
But there are also times where, and there's always some form of manipulation with war, but there are times where it makes sense. You know, I had Danny Hall in here recently, who is one of the greatest warriors in American history. I had him in for episodes 217 and 218. It was so long we did 2 episodes. And, you know, he won a Silver Star when he was in Iraq for killing a lot of insurgents.